legs were here, and that was just going backwards, so being able to hold. But it's the timing of adjusting the feet.
Yeah.
So it was engage, then get feet.
Yeah,
and
it
already got the hip.
It already wants to be on that bind. Yeah.
So the benefit of the bind is it just allows you to hold your weight and adjust your feet. Yeah. And then
you can practice against a door frame at home.
Yeah. Just on that side,
so okay. Yeah. Excellent. Yes, it is. How are you doing?
Oscar.
Nice to meet you, Oscar.
Nice to see you.
Did you just get your boots on, just joining the warm-up?
I've not got a gun shield or anything yet, is that right?
That's fine, we will be doing a bit of contact, but not too much. You'll be with the tackle pads.
Yeah.
Okay? But if you don't feel comfortable doing it, then that's fine. How much playing experience have you got?
I used to play, but stopped like a few years ago, and just got told this was good fun.
Okay, well that's good. How long ago then is that then since you played?
Lockdown, at the start of the first lockdown.
So a couple of years.
I played at school, so
right. Okay.
They didn't do it during that.
No problem.
But yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, just enjoy yourself. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Don't worry about making mistakes.
No,
Person that never made a mistake never learnt anything.
I'll get a gun shield.
No problem. How are we doing, Jack? All right.
Yeah, good bit of it.
Yeah. How are you doing? You feeling better? Oh. A bit touch and go this evening when I got here. They couldn't find keys for the cabinet, so they're thinking, right, I'm going to have to suddenly redo everything.
At least they're redoing the 23 rather than 53.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit better. There's still quite a few that haven't come back yet. So I thought, do a bit on passing. His passing accuracy was woeful on Saturday.
Yeah, there were times with that. So.
It's like it was up here and down there. A lot of it was just rust, but just to shake the cobwebs out, a bit of contact, just to get them back into it, and then into some gameplay. So 6-minute rotations, half time essentially, and then we'll be around that area, and I can just then bob in and out, and then into a game.
Sounds good.
We can probably play a wave game with three teams. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 2, 3, 4, 5. 25.
Repetitions for the 10, for the 15 in attack.
Yeah.
So almost different scenarios, right? You've got X number of repetitions for this. What does success mean out of X number?
Well, the game I was going to play to start off with was sort of just trying to keep hold of play-through phases, rather than that. So the attacking team might attack for 5 minutes, and you keep attacking in one direction until you either score or you lose possession, then you turn and play against the other way. Yeah. Just to get them looking after the ball. My aims for tonight is just have the one huddle to start with and a huddle at the end. Other than that, it'll be just pulling people out. I was going to speak to Tom about his kicking, about not following through much, and actually I managed to do that before because he's got to a bit earlier, so it saves taking him out.
Ready, up!
More manageable.
Ready, up!
Tom, all those balls then are at your disposal, and we'll split them into groups of 3. Those white and yellow ones just here.
So yeah, people stood on the yellow.
Near it, yeah.
And
yeah.
the 2 whites and people square, that's where it starts.
Yes. Yeah, I'll just collect these ones in. Yeah, stay here because we're going to go across to that area.
We'll split into 3 straight away, or we're all going across together.
We'll split into 3. I'll just do a quick brief sesh.
Alright, when you're ready, bring it in, grab a shape, boys. Let's go. Grab a shape, boys.
I mean, my med ed, man.
Don't take no exam, do you?
Yeah.
What is it, all coursework?
Yeah. Just stats.
Are you teaching ideals?
No,
Okay, right, just from me, Happy New Year. Nice to see a lot of you. First training session back. It is cold, so we will look to keep high intensity throughout. The aims of the session tonight is we're going to break into 3 groups, equal groups, and go into 3 skill rotations, 6 minutes about, moving on, looking at contact, ball presentation and handling. All right, then we'll get into some games and then finish with 15v10 at the end. Okay, for those that played on Saturday, gutsy effort, disappointing result. You know, we didn't look after the ball, we didn't have good management at the end to keep hold of it. And that's one of the things we'll concentrate in the game today, is keeping hold of possession, all right, and not coughing the ball up cheaply or easily. Okay, but there were a lot of effort went in. It was just a shame we didn't come away with the result. But aim tonight, high intensity. Let's get that rust off from the 4 weeks over Christmas and get ready for Saturday, because they only just narrowly lost to Thirsk, so they've obviously got some new players with them. So we need to be switched on for Saturday. Anything else I need to be aware of? Any injuries? Anyone carrying anything? No. Right. If we break into 3 groups, one group is going to go with Elsie doing some catch and pass, one group with Archie looking at breakdown, and one with Pex looking at ball presentation. Okay?
Yeah.
Straight into there, lads.
Number up, 1 8. Yeah. Stay in the circle, stay in the circle. Right, go for it. 1, 2, 3.
Work around the corner and getting off the line.
Yeah, so it's defence setting quickly. Yeah, so making sure we've got guard. I'm not bothered about guard pillar post, just get in there. And then they're coming up off the line, working in pairs, double hit on the pad man. And if you have time, I'll shout when it's halfway through.
Yeah.
If you've got time to chuck a tackle suit on to make it a bit more realistic of coming round, then that's fine.
Cool. Yeah.
Well, we'll do 3 far, 2 in the middle.
Which one are you going to?
2, but I don't know.
2s.
I think
That's that one over there. Okay, lads, time starting now.
Boys facing this way.
Tarek, you're aiming that way. You're Saka, so you're going forward.
I'll tell him.
Yeah.
So
basically, get set quickly and then shoot off the line, yeah?
hinge on the hips.
James, get right up his backside. Yeah. Right up. Yes, you're supporting him so he can't get moved. Yeah.
Make sure we lock up. Right, set, let's go.
Make sure someone's round the room.
Yeah, nice, right, work across, key, work
Go back.
across. Someone needs to get set, good. Get set, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, back again. Go straight across. Defence. What can we do? Yeah, let's hear the call.
Yeah, go. Nice.
Go back again. Only one of you.
Have a call, have a ready up.
Only one of you go past the cone. Take 2 steps back. Take 2 steps back.
Ready up.
Tackle there. Only one of you goes over. Yeah. Otherwise, it.
Ready up.
Mugs. Only one of you run past the cone. Yeah. Yeah. One of. That's it. Good hit.
Final one,
Go on.
final one.
Work. That's much better.
Ready up.
Gone off the line. Where have we made the tackle, lads? Where have we made the tackle? On the line. We need to get up off the line. Yeah, we want to be making it here. Close that space down.
Yeah, 3 more on.
Let's go. Go on, quick intensity.
You need a guard. How do we defend the ruck first? Let's go. Yeah, ready? 3.
So take a step back. Lads, with the bags, take a step back. Yeah, it's whoever crosses the cone is going to get tackled. Let's go. Come on. Tempo. Let's move it up.
Yeah, ready?
Get up off that line. Get up off that line, boys. Yeah.
Still tackle on the line, boys.
Yeah.
Shoot up.
I'm God.
Ready. Up. Nice.
Halfway. Halfway, Arch. Halfway. Pex. Halfway.
Oscar's ruining the game for me. It would be good if you could do that every time you've done it.
Oscar,
Right, start again.
just looking at that, just think back to that no-look pass. Yeah, what happened at the end? Yeah, it didn't go to hand, and then we put ourselves under pressure, which they then ultimately end up scoring from. So I know what you're trying to do, but let's get the basics right, because that's what we need to do. Yeah, get the basics right first, then we can go.
One more.
Okay, bring it in. Then you're going to crack on there. Go, let's go. Let's get the tempo going, lads. We don't want to be stood around. That's it, much better. Get in closer behind. Get your leg in behind. Yeah, so check top legs. Get that leg in behind there. Yeah, that's it. So, yeah, you're much closer to him. You're much stronger. Yeah, so just stick a step out.
Isn't that ball loose out at the back?
Yeah, but but you're going to have support there. So, but you're almost like locking onto him.
Yeah.
So if you've got your leg up there, you can drop your outside leg back then and then protect it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go again.
2 on pads.
Go on, let's go. Come on, tempo, work. Come on, last minute.
Let's get a few more in. Let's go.
Work hard indeed. Let's get the chat starting to come. Okay, let's go.
Ready.
Go on, hit. Drive. Come on, go.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ready. Up.
Go on, someone in. Come on, Ollie, you need to get there, yeah? That was your man as well. We're still.
Ready.
Go on, read it, in. Go on, one more, keep going.
Ready.
Oh, good pressure by D, that. One more. What? Okay, rotate. Group 2, if you go, yeah, you go to the passing one, just rotate round. Okay, you're swapping over. That just highlights again that real key importance of making that accurate pass. Okay, just concentrate then on the game with that. Tom, do you need to drop the bit? Is that taking up too much time before you get into this bit?
Yeah, I think what I'll do is this and then just go into that.
Okay, that's fine.
Make sure pointing where you pass. Yeah. And your pass should be going up rather than down. Yeah.
Keep your body square on your hip. That's it. Really engage your core. Stand still. Right, engage your core on your hip. Outside arm out, and it's bang through. Yeah. So you don't have to spin it. It's only 5 meters. Yeah, so once you've done 10 each side, move to the blue line, Tariq, and then we'll go 10 meters. Try and keep it, Joe, on your hip. It was starting from there, and as we turn, bang, we fire it out. That's it. Just lean over it slightly. That's nice, Uther, yeah? If you lean over slightly, Joseph, engage your core. Yeah, boom. Here we go, sorry. Right, where did your hands finish? Yeah, that's, and then the ball went there. So really make that deliberate attempt to point towards Uther. Just engaging your core, but keeping it on your hip, and it's bang across. Yeah, much better. It's all right. That's why I practice it both sides. Tom, 3.5 minutes. How far can you go beyond the ruck? Yeah, it's only like a couple of meters. You can't take the player too far back. So again, just try and, if it's there, limit there. That's where you want to protect. The threat's gone then because you've blasted him out of the way. Yeah? You're halfway.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Go on, hit. There's only one on him. Let's get 2. Yeah, we want to double up.
Yeah, everyone's got to go. Right, you boys are done. Next 3, don't use the pad, just chop it backwards and get one of these suits on. We're not going full smash, just grab the F3.
Pads back here. Come on, quickly. Come on, tempo, energy. Let's keep it going. You've got that on back to front. Turn it round. Those there cover your front of your legs. carry.
Yeah, there we go. That's better.
Right, work across, work across.
Yeah.
Come on.
Go on, hit, double hit. Yeah, we need 2 in it. What's this simulating? It's like a breakdown. We're working around the corner. Let's go. Targets up, targets up. 2 in, 2 in, 2 in, and drive, drive. That's nice. Much better, Ben. Go. Go and work. Go. Go on, double in, double in, double in. Yeah.
Boys, sit and wide man, let's go.
Go again, let's work quick, let's work quick. You have to have your outside. Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
2 in, 2 in, 2 in. Come on, drive him back. Come on. He's getting past every time. We need to be dominant in defence, lads. Come on. Make sure we get a wrap.
My left shoulder's hooked.
Right, okay. That's fine.
That's why I'm like,
No, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Back again, go straight back. Go, 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 go. Outside arm high. Go on, keep going. Go, we're starting to get under fatigue now. Keep going, come on, it's continuous, keep going. Keep your depth, looking for it, looking for it. Turn. Straight in, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Outside arm high. Come on, quick, quick hands. It needs to be quick. It needs to be quick. Come on, straight, bang, straight. It's coming. You know what's happening. Go straight back. Go. Okay. Wait. Just stop there. What is slowing our passing down? We're not taking it off the chest, so we want to be taking it here. You haven't got time, so we're looking at passing under pressure, so it's gone. And when they go, yeah, gone. Yeah, we don't want to be bringing it in all the time. So it's catch it early and it's gone straight away, keeping that outside hand high. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Go on. Those with the ball, go on, it's coming, come on, let's see. And it's coming straight back, coming back.
Nice, Oscar.
Hugo again, just making sure we're right for the target. We don't want big loopy passes.
Nice swap.
Middle pair.
We'll move up one.
Let's go.
On you then, boys, let's go. Good.
Good, Ollie.
Nice, boys.
Oh. Who hasn't been yet?
Just one pair.
Okay.
Yeah, good lads, keep it going.
None of that, one more then, boys. Ollie, none of that. Got the go.
Go on, last pair. Hugo. Good. You're not going to have time.
Yeah, you just swap it out.
Let's go. Come on, straight back.
Take your time on the ball, take your time.
Come on, go, keep going. Keep going.
Right, hands up, ready for the next one.
Nice, good chat. There you go.
Okay. Okay, swap over. Hugo across to there. Just put balls down. It's that delay, isn't it? The stopping that quick transition.
Yeah, I think that really it's really take one step.
Yeah, that's all it should be. There and gone.
Yeah, this is tricky.
It's been a good drill though to chat to Oscar
Yeah.
and highlight what we talked about on
Yeah,
Saturday and
yeah,
everything else. So right, go on.
Okay,
Oxley.
boys.
Keep the scoreboard ticking over.
Okay, yeah. Anything from that one?
Yeah. So kind of just saying to them, well, burst through the first one, burst through the second one. They're joining. We will then get the second lot to come back and then try and counter ruck so that they're active and live through.
Yep.
Bringing it in from a 9 pass, so there's that reality of can I catch, can I adjust? It's being able to error correct what we're seeing through here and say, right, well, what might my pre-contact footwork look like? So am I just going to run straight through, or am I going to try and offset, set? Is my support player behind me close? You know, what impact does that have on the defence? Because in reality, game time, it'll be rare that the defenders will be that close.
Yeah.
So how do we create the gap? Well, me as a support player for you, on your tip option, he's going to create that gap with the defence. If the defence doesn't come, with a pass.
Yeah.
So as Apex is saying about those parts, it's then being able to identify what are the parts that aren't how you want them to be, and how do we get that information to them.
Yeah. The thing I'm finding at the moment is obviously with only 6 minutes is trying to go around and see and observe and then be able to see that. And
correct. So it might be through this you work with one group around, or you go with one station and you say, well, which is the priority station across these based on them? Well, they're all priorities to an extent, but
this was a bit more to just blow away the cobwebs, if I'm honest. That's more priority, and that certainly was. And it's actually been quite beneficial because the lad that was guilty of the no look and everything has actually been able to come out because he was trying to do it. And it's like, is it working now? So what do you need to do?
The lad with the grey,
yes,
hoodie on, trying to flick it on us, yes. If he's doing that, what are we doing to stop him doing that? Or identify it's not working. So this one, if you were saying that successfully running through catch pass without reaching their stride, probably say not many.
No, certainly that last group.
So what would make that easier for them?
Just give them more space.
So space between, or just say it's going to be one ball and then we're going to attack through to the last, or it's the second one and the third one.
We've adapted it just with numbers because it started off with just 2. We've added a third just so that people aren't stood around, because actually if we had more then we'd actually probably have 2 stations on it.
So what would be, from a technical point of view, the things that they're struggling with?
They're not taking the ball early, so they're not reaching for it, looking to take it off there, so then they're taking it and them to readjust, so they're taking too many steps, so by which time that space has gone to pass because the next pass is going to be coming, if you know what I mean. And I know you wouldn't get a pass, but that's simulating your defence, isn't it, really, that your space, your option to do anything is gone. And it's again making sure that the people on the side also are switched on and aren't just tossing any old crap.
So those are the bits then, from a coach's point of view, it has to be that information going to them of, fellas, that ain't good enough, that needs to be there so that that can happen.
And I intervened in that last one to talk about it, and that each of them have had 2 key points to look at. And like this is elbow out, so we're keeping the hands high, so we're not having those loopy passes, because then at least the ball should travel in a sort of straight line, whether we let go of it here, here or here, but then taking it early. Because like Tom said, it shouldn't be hard, but just to take and give him 1 step.
Well, as a skill set, that is beyond the vast majority.
But that's on our thing of first team standard of catching it early.
So if we can, how do
Give them some more space to do it.
take the constraint off?
So take the middle
2
ball.
passes rather than 3. And I know we're talking about it from how many involved, but there has to be the outcome of
Some success.
And
I know
if
you
the
need to
success
test them. If
isn't
it's
there-
too easy, then they're not going to develop.
Correct.
Because
So if it was a very good group, what could you use as a measure of
how many they do in 30 seconds,
Correct.
and try and that's what we did one summer in lockdown when we could only train in groups of 6. We did something like this, so we had smaller numbers.
So when we've got this time, and sorry, it's just asking.
You got 1.5 minutes.
So where if this is the priority station across these, being able to put as much because there's design in the session, which is fine, and those are things that are really important in the session. But the error detection and then the coaching to mend those errors is the session will just run. But if they haven't understood what's not happening, it won't they won't improve from here or then into the game situation. So it's almost they're running an activity for the sake of it because it's a good activity, but without the capabilities of actually repairing the bits.
The other concern I have sometimes is knowing who I'm going to have to take the sessions coming up and their capabilities. And that.
But in this prime situation, being able to say, right, I've got this group, and I'm just going to watch them for 6 minutes, and I'm going to coach them for 6 minutes. Coaches, support coaches running the practice, and it's your individual or collective error detection and error repair that is the coaching bit that allows you to do that for 6 minutes with this group.
Yeah. So either stay on that then for the whole of the half hour, rather than flit around and almost be a jack of all trades and master of nothing.
Well, yeah, because actually, yes, you've said a few bits and we've changed a few bits through here, and we've talked about try and catch earlier. But is that player then catching earlier or not? Well, we don't know because
we've
it's
gone on
moving on to the next bit.
Yes.
And if he isn't, and if that then goes into the game part, he's just practiced something but hasn't got anywhere with it.
Yes, I get you. Yeah.
So
that's the learning bit for me, is how I then manage my time between these.
So that's the difference between.
Yep. So if we put the pads away.
So that's the difference between session design and coaching.
Yeah.
For me, the session design bit is, and the environment is the bit that's really moved forward because of, week one, this would have been you doing everything.
Yeah.
We've now got these folks leading and running the sessions from your design, which is where we want that to be.
Yeah.
So when we're looking at this one, what does success look like to the defence?
Yeah.
What would be your stipulation?
We're making a tackle before they get to that red line.
So is it a tackle player going to ground? Is it a two-man tackle?
It should be two-man because we've got an overloaded defence.
So those are the bits. How are they aware that that's what success looks like?
Yeah.
And if it's a case that it's not, and they've done 4 reps and they haven't moved off the line at all, right, we need to readjust this.
Yeah.
And
okay. Lads, have you put stuff back in the cabinet?
Pads as well?
Yes, please. Guy, can a couple of you just pick up any cones except for the white ones across the back? If you can grab some cones, that'd be brilliant. Yes, please, apart from the white ones across the back. Leave the white ones. Do you want to whistle to ref the match?
Yeah. Let's go, boys, come on.
Lads, if you get into your 3 teams, got your 3 teams, yeah? Get into your 3 teams.
Which team had a lot more than the other?
One left, one right.
We've got a ball to play with rather than we kick them all away.
I'll come with twos.
Right, just come in when you go into your teams. One team put, if you want to go and put orange and red bibs on, please. If you want to go and get yellow, one team, you put yellow bibs on.
Are you sure? There's 8 of them, 10 of us.
Well, it shouldn't have all 3.
Well, yeah, we didn't have groups.
Yeah, so make sure you go with the group apart from, unless you, yeah, go with the group.
Did you put orange on with them?
Right, lads, have you got a yellow bib? Yeah, I want.
Do we want to scoop a yellow?
Yes,
bib?
please.
Do you want to go and grab the yellow bibs, Joe? Bring them across.
I'll be a prop for this team because there's 2 props there. Or should we just prop
Just
United?
say that, it's alright.
Right, come on, quickly.
Let's go, bring it in.
Bring it in, boys. You got a red bib? Then we've got a red top.
On the wing.
Tarek, can you swap, please, and go on to that team with someone who's got a red top? Lads, if you've got a red, swap with one of these. Alex, swap with Tarek because he's got a red top. Yeah, Dave, swap with Will. Okay. Jack, have you got, you're with them? Right, come on then, bring it in.
Let's go, boys, come on. We haven't got much time.
I hope you know.
Right. Right, we're going to play a wave game. All right, so we've got a team in the middle. All right, and you're going to attack one way, and you're going to keep attacking until either you score or you lose possession, i.e. from a knock-on or whatever. All right, you then get another ball and you then attack the other way. All right, that team's going to attack continuously for 5 minutes. All right, and then we will swap and another team go into the middle. All right, so if we start with non-bibs attacking, yellows are going to be different. Whoa, don't walk away, we're just going to set it up. Yeah, yellow's that end, red's that end. All right, so if you're attacking, how many phases have you got before you turn away, turn play the other way? Till you lose the ball.
Yeah.
All right, this is a key aim for us because we cough the ball up too easily. Right, we give the opposition, like on Saturday, the ball away. Right, so let's keep playing. Right, till we either score or we lose it, then we'll turn and attack. Okay, so success is for us in attack is how long we can keep the ball for, how many phases we can keep going before we either knock it on, yeah, or whatever, give the ball away. All right, so if you can play beyond 10 phases, right, you get 5 points. Okay, and I'll be on the side scoring. All right, so if you can play for more than 10 phases, you'll get 5 points. You get 5 points for a try, obviously. All right, happy with that, the scoring?
If it turns
So
over, if it turns over, does the defence get 2 phases to attack?
no. They just turn. Elsie's ref, and he'll just chuck another ball, or you just pick the ball up and you just go and attack the other end. Okay. Defence. Right. Just looking at what we've been practicing earlier, what will a success look like for us as defenders then? Right. Shush, lads, please. More than one.
Stopping it before 3 passes we made.
So, stopping it before 3 passes. What else? If you think about our principles of play 2, 3, and 4, what's 4 stand for and D?
Turn the ball over in 4 phases.
Yes. Yeah. Nice one. So, if we can do that, are they going to score 5 points for getting it past 10? No. So, we're hurting them that way, right? And they're going to turn and attack. So, if we can stop them from making more than 4 phases, right, you score 5 points. All right. If you get an intercept, you score 5 points. Okay, so there's your 2 scoring. Yeah, 5 points for an intercept, 5 points for stopping them from making 4 phases or more. Okay.
Is it touch or out?
Touch. Right, and if you're touched, fall forward and present the ball. please. No rocking, no contact at the moment, okay? Any other questions? Else is reffing, so you need one more.
We need a 10 realistic.
Right, so we need a back, please, for this side.
Yeah.
Have you got a red top?
We'll be alright.
Okay. You got 2 decent balls? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, starting in 5, 4. White cones. Yeah, to cones. Which way they want to. Ask them.
Boys, you ready?
Call the phases then if you want.
1.
Alex.
Look again, boys! 7.
Yeah, watch the ends.
Change direction. Let's go down, boys. Change direction. Go, boys. I know we didn't turn them over in full, but that's good.
Right, Bibbs, how good was your line speed in that last set? No, wasn't good, yeah? There was Archie calling it in, we all just stood still that side, so you need to get up.
Push up!
Boys, let's get some points. Nothing.
It's to the cones. Go! Go on!
Down, down, good. Sit. You've got him. Push, 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 push. Down, down. Yeah, come on. Ready, ready. Down. Ready, ready. Up. Gotta kill it. 10.
No, 9.
Present it, present it.
Go down, Morgan. I'm trying.
He didn't even go down properly there. Push!
Last minute!
Let's go, boys!
You got 1 minute. Yeah, there. That's the only points they scored.
Just need to get up off that line, yeah?
25 seconds. Keep going, play, play. Go on, you got 15 seconds. Touch.
That's one. Hold here now.
Right, Alex.
3.
That's it, time.
That's time.
In your groups, 30 seconds. Just think about how well you've defended or how well you've attacked. Yeah, before we swap over.
Keep the faces, you won't score time.
Thing is, yeah, we need a few backs, but it's fine. We played a lot of cars, a lot of trucks.
There's a bit more depth. There was no
Yeah, we need depth, and myself included, just silly giving away. That's where they'll get the points because turning over intercepts. But
well, there were no intercepts. There were no intercepts.
Right, well,
All right, the thing that would stop you was probably having 2 layers of attack. So you've got a short option and out the back, so you're going to create that numerical advantage. Yeah.
It's like a few times where we had the numbers slightly further out wide, but because we had nothing out the back, we couldn't get out to the wide spaces.
Yeah. So just think about that. Yeah. That black-yellow line, and it doesn't have to be a back that's there. It just needs, and then we just go by hands. We'll make the ball move. The ball will move faster than we can run. Okay.
right, boys.
Red's in attack. You're defending. You're defending. Let's go.
Who's attacking?
You are.
Yeah.
Lads, just always make your way around me.
You ready, Tom?
Come on, boys,
Good.
long present.
Take the other way.
Down, more down. Heads up, heads up. Yeah, you got that.
Try there. Turn and go. Yeah. Who's attacked? If you swap with Archie Elgood, yeah. Actually, no, he's. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can do. If you swap with Archie. How many phases is that? Oh, intercept! "15 seconds. Oh, nice goal, Will. You were on. Yeah. That's it. The scores on the doors: yellows 15, oranges 15, non-bibs 15. Because you actually scored, but actually you scored, but you didn't get within the 10 phases. Yeah, obviously you got 5 against you for the intercept. Yeah, with the big loopy pass. Yeah, yeah.
Whose idea was that?
All right, but some nice attacking rugby. Do you think you could have been even more successful? 3 tries you scored. I thought.
If we just sort of played more coast to coast and just kept the width, what we were quite prone to do is sort of slowly bunching in. If we just back ourselves, keep that width, we'll just stretch.
So if you could,
there's a lot of wide phases rather than narrow. If you look at keeping the ball, you want narrow phases. Yeah.
So if you think about the first team that attacked, what was the difference then between yours and theirs?
We were 2 to 3 passes away from the ruck.
Yeah.
You've got a dedicated 9 and 10 as well.
That does help. But handling, isn't it? It's catch pass. Yeah, it doesn't matter what number you've got on your back. When it's away from set piece phase play, yeah, everyone should be able to do that same thing. So again, take that ball, give it, and you've got options to shorten out the back. All right, so you're going to be defending.
Yeah.
Swap with them. Are we ready?
Ready?
Go!
Yeah, let's go. Pull. Right corner. You've got gas on all these lumps. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, if you want. Take in 2. Elson yellow. That's 2 phases. 3. Black, who's black? Black.
How many phases, Archie? Counting it?
Turn over, back to 0 phases.
Yeah. Ironic that Oscar should drop it, shouldn't it? Was that score, that, Elsie?
Finish it then, Reese, all the way.
What the fuck was that?
Yellow, let's go. Numbers, the same man on. And down. One. Yeah, hit one over,
You're right, Dave. Dave, you're right. Oscar, did you see him that time?
Yeah, did he move over a bit?
Yeah, no, I'm right. Boys, look at the numbers. Well finished, let's go. Go again. Next one.
Boys, come on, let's keep that intensity up.
Switch. Now go.
Joe, as Oscar will pay testament for, yeah, it's nice to try and do some of this fancy stuff, but like I said, it didn't work. So that's not success for us. We need to make sure we're getting the pass to hand. Yeah.
Play quick, D isn't set. Play wide. Yeah, backwards. Unlucky, yep.
How many phases were that then?
Three.
On the white.
Yeah. Tom.
Left guard.
They want to switch.
Tom. 3. Tom. Mackie. Tom. Yeah, boys, right.
Last 25 seconds.
Get out. Wait with that one other side. Slow down. Tom. 2. Let's go. There's so much space. Yeah, push up. Backwards. 3. And again,
Knock on. And that's time.
Sorry, boys, sorry.
Yep. No, it's gone. Time. Bring it in.
Sorry about that end, boys. That was shit from me.
Quickly.
That was good.
Right, the scores. Non-bibs, 35. Yellows, 30. Reds, 25. Hi. Yeah, you did. But they also stopped you from making more than 5 phases. Yeah? Yeah, after 4 phases, you'd made a mistake. So whereas you scored lots of tries, you actually also made a fair bit of mistakes.
Do you lose points for mistakes?
No, they gain points. All right. So, go on then, Yellows, talk us through your attack then.
I thought it was creative. I think it resulted in a lot of tries, as you said. I think because everyone got tired, that's when it went to shit. You need to think about when it gets to them points, maybe playing it a little bit safer, getting to the 10 phases, slowing it down, and actually catching the ball, boys. Just take a bit of time, get your hands up, and gather it before we think about what we're going to do next. You're probably thinking about the next pass before we're actually getting the ball.
A really good valid point there about the creativity, trying to jouer, which is what we want to do, but when your fatigue starts to step in, that's when mistakes made, and that's when the defence then started to gain points, because you were then making mistakes early on after the phases, so you weren't keeping hold of the ball, which mirrors what happens in matches. So yeah, we do want to play, but sometimes we've got to be a little bit more pragmatic. Yeah, slow it down a little bit, get a breath, and then we go again. Just look after the ball. All right, it is 10 past. Have you got enough players here, Tom, to do a 15?
I think so, yeah. Can I get my phone?
Yeah. So if you're going to do that, what else then? So working around, a couple of things. Joe, Oscar, I know I've spoke to you at length tonight, talking about creativity. That was it successful sometimes when we were trying to flip it on or pass it out the back, Joe?
No.
Right. So why wasn't it? Why didn't it work?
Well, it was like 50-50. We were just trying it without even knowing where it's going to go. So.
Did you know there was someone there?
No, I thought there was someone there, not exactly where it was.
Right.
No.
So if it's again knowing, isn't it? If you know someone's there, then you've got that chance for it to work. But if you're just taking a punt, right? Bear in mind where you were on the pitch. Yeah, you're quite close to your own try line. You were just coming out. That's where we don't want to be reckless in that respect. All right.
It's so unlikely to be successful as well. Your risk reward for doing one of those kinds of passes is great. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're going for greatness if it comes off, but that's like a tiny percentage. And if it's in our own half.
But you think back to the times when we were successful. What type of passes? What sort of scenarios were we faced with?
2-on-1.
Isolated man.
Yeah, isolated man, 2-on-1, 3v2s, unstructured defence because we managed to get that go forward and get beyond the gain line. Right, and that's when we were more successful, using pace, coming onto the ball, drawing the player and just giving the simple pass, right, and coming through on its pace. There we had more success than we did of the tap on or the out the back option. All right, yeah, it doesn't make good for your YouTube reel, but you know, we're here to, our aim this season is to get promoted, right, and that means winning matches. Tom, over to you.
Right, so if I call your name, just put bib on. Apex, Alex Wilkinson, Dave Bennett, Davo, Alex Paris-Hind, Morgan, James Castle and Ben Wall, please. Swain, Rickards, Tom Duffy, Oscar, if I could get Joe Lee. I'm trying to work out how many people that's left me with.
Got 2 more players.
If I could get Will Armour, actually Elgood and Jack, sorry, not Will Armour. Sorry. It's just you're injured, so thank you. You won't be playing, but you two might be playing. So.
Right, so those that need to go and get a bib on, just go across there. Tom, if you start with me in the defenders, you need to make sure you have a bib off.
Yeah. Do you want me to stay here?
Yeah, just going to explain. Right, so it's 15v10, all right? So the attack should have a numerical advantage, but what we're going to look to do is manipulate you into different positions to see if they recognise where the space is and that. All right, we're not going to have line-outs or scrum, all right?
Yeah.
Because we haven't got enough players for it.
No, there's no point.
All right, but we'll just play a couple of minutes of attack, right? Just manipulating the defence. Okay, so we can set up a line out.
It's just players stood there.
Just players stood there.
We could maybe practice getting the ball in, getting someone up, because we've got our part.
All right.
So maybe the replacements don't have to contest, but we can at least.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be playing with a new hooker on Saturday.
Yeah. So we'll start then. You've got a penalty kick from the red line.
Kick for touch.
Yes. All right. So you can practice kick. We're not. It's not full contact. It's touch. Lads, it's touch. Tom, Archie, just tell him it's touch. Yeah, it's his touch. Right. Tom! Tom! Put this on. Yeah.
Me at 10, Tom Duffy and Elgood in the centres, you at 15. Sorry.
So let's see what you're seeing and hearing.
Well, I've got to really catch off my chest now, don't I?
Pick me.
Right, Duffy, Elgood, centres.
Boys, Duffy.
Yeah, I know. POV. One wing, Jack the other wing, Oscar fullback, yeah? Right, is it our penalty from here? Right, let's go, we won't kick for touch. Let's go swivel. Swivel, if you're not in the swivel, pod off me here. If you're not in the swivel, pod off. Yeah, it's a swivel. What? Fuck, am I actually going to have to do it? Yeah.
Right, give it. Right, let's change it.
YouTube, pick me. Right, let's go red. Pod wide. Keep going really wide on the with the winger. Yeah. Yeah, boss. Oh no. Come in. Car left. Truck right. Move. Oh, come on, listen. Truck right. Truck. Let's go, truck. Yeah. Truck. Oscar. Yeah. Yeah, nice round the corner. Flash. Hold. Truck. Hold. Flash. Yeah.
Can use pause. Yeah, if you need to pause or stop or rewind.
Yeah.
If you want to.
What? That one. That'll scoop the door hands. No, the camera's actually pointed at the floor. I keep knocking it when I'm trying to pass and stuff.
Is it Neil's phone?
Yeah.
Is it?
Hold it. Set. Left. If that goes out, oh. Ball's dead, scrum back here. All right, let's go, boys. Get up in the D-line. Work. Oh, he's just gassed him. Fucking hell. Tackle! Oscar, sit right. Duffy, boss the D-line. Yeah, Elgood there. Morgan, run forward, run hard. Elgood, I'm a yellow. Oh. Tom, in D, 15 and 10 drop, so you step in and boss the line at 12, yeah? Is that all right? Right, let's go. Let's set. Yeah. Just hands. Hollywood. Yeah, push. Carry down. I'm in. Yeah, call left.
I'm good.
Truck right.
Don't force that.
Yeah. Off his legs. Why is Dave Bennett got fucking big on? Slow, slow, car right, car right, car right. Yeah, truck left, truck left, truck left. I'll take that. Phone.
Reset. The phone.
Oh no. We're good, we're good.
Right, just reset. You're going to have a line now. We're going to play from the breakdown here.
Yeah.
All right.
Joe Lee scored a screamer.
Joe Lee scored a screamer, shock. That was all because Tarek was offside.
Neil, what's the call?
We're going to play from the breakdown here.
Okay, well as well. I do keep knocking it so the footage might not be brilliant.
It's all right. It's more about what you're hearing, what you're saying as well. So we're just going to simulate a breakdown.
Breakdown from here.
Yeah. But just give me 2 minutes. I just want to brief the defence. No, I haven't got a GoPro, but GoPro.
I've got a GoPro, so. Should we get that on? Right, let's go. Let's have a truck set left. Because I want to push right to one touchline. Boys, that's good, but when we're carrying, the support isn't good enough, yeah? That's from forwards and backs. We need to make sure that we're getting on the shoulder of the man who's carrying the ball, yeah? So it's you need a high, you're high. Yeah, flash. Yeah, nice down there. Truck right, truck right. Flash. Yeah, let's go. Truck right, hard. Yeah, flash. Yeah, truck left. Truck. Hold. Truck. Blitz, kind of flash.
Yeah. So how would we play then as an attack then towards that?
Deeper, out the back, quick.
We did a little bit then, but to start off we were playing quite flat.
Yeah.
Again, it's recognising.
Yeah. We recognised it, played deeper.
Okay.
And scored. Good work. Keep us up, yeah.
Right. Scrum, centre field. It's a level score. The clock's in the red. No, back. Tell you what. Defending. Right. These are going to be attacking.
Yep.
You've got 2 minutes. Right. You've got still two. It's touch. You've got a 2 point lead.
Yeah.
You've got a 2 point lead.
Yeah.
And there's 2 minutes left to play.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, what's it? Are they scrumming it to start?
No,
Are they?
no, they're attacking.
All right, let's get set. Set. Flat line. Oscar, sit right. Sit right. Duffy, boss that line. 10 and 15 dropping D. I know sometimes might seem weird. What? Like a little bit, but just if you work that side. But realistically, we just want 10 and 15 in the backfield. Oh, boys, guards! Get the guards in! Phone off. Wait, 1 second. Sorry. Oh, is that it? Game over? Excellent defending by me.